Closing over the phone, one of the most powerful tools that you need to use, and use it all the time. This is literally one of the closing tools that you must use every single time. It doesn't matter what type of call you're making. It doesn't matter the category of call. It doesn't matter the situation. You have to use it. It's a must, mandatory. It's an obligation. You got to sell yourself. Now, simply selling yourself is telling the customer every quality, every factor of the service that you're offering. Why should they give you an opportunity to simply give them information? Why should they stay on the phone for an additional 30 seconds? And most importantly, why should they actually commit to an appointment, and why should they show up? So when I talk about closing yourself, I mean selling yourself. When I talk about selling yourself, it's very crucial for you to understand exactly what that means. Now, I sell myself all the time. It doesn't matter if I'm selling a deal face to face, if I'm doing marketing, or if I'm working on calls. I'm selling myself 100%. I'm letting customers know, what do I offer that's completely different than the rest of the agencies? What do I have to offer? Why should they listen to me? Why should they give me an opportunity? Why should they set up an appointment? Why should they walk in? Why should they buy a policy from me? What do I offer that no one else offers? So you're going to have to start building your confidence, and you're going to have to start selling yourself. Now, number one, you have to understand that you have to have a good, great, positive energy, positive attitude. When you're talking to the clients, you must translate that energy through your tone, your voice, and the information, and the way you're projecting the information. That's mandatory. Number two, you're really going to have to tell them that we really convince them. You need to sell the idea that we care about them, and that our ultimate goal is to help them resolve their insurance situation. Whatever it is, either they have insurance and we're trying to sell them another policy, or if they don't have insurance, or if their policies cancel, if it's a marketing referral, or if it's a renewal, whatever situation it is, your goal is to sell the idea that we care about their situation, and we want them to give us an opportunity to help them resolve their needs. Number three, give yourself a little bit of value by telling them that 90% of the customers that you have a conversation with, not only are they giving you an opportunity, but they're definitely saving money, and they're satisfied. 100% they're satisfied, simply because you do the best to accommodate, you do the best to help them. Number four, you have to sell the idea that you're knowledgeable, that you know what you're doing, you've been doing this for a while, and your ultimate goal is to provide as much information as possible to help them have more knowledge and be more comfortable and confident making a decision of setting up an appointment and actually walking into the office. You got to keep in mind, you're the image of the company at this point. Your reputation is going to influence them on showing up to the office. So they're not necessarily making a decision based on the company. They're also going to make a decision based on you. And then number five, that there's no commitment whatsoever. Your goal is to help them, just to offer information, no commitment. Give us an opportunity. It takes 10 to 15 minutes, mandatory of 15 to 20 minutes. There's no down payment, just a small activation. We work with 70 different companies. They don't lose anything. On the contrary, they gain something. If we could help them save money, that's something positive. So you have to follow these steps. And this is technically selling yourself, because you're telling the customer, look, give me an opportunity. This is what we do here. This is what we do different than the rest of the agencies. And I guess number six, you're going to compare yourself and the company, and you're going to compare what we offer to the rest of the agencies and the competition. Now, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of agencies that don't offer quality service. There's a lot of agencies that don't offer information. All they do is just offer numbers, and that's it. So that's a good way of letting the customer know, look, if you give us an opportunity, first of all, there's no commitment whatsoever. I'm knowledgeable. I've been doing this for a while. I'm concerned about your situation. I want to help you resolve this matter. And guess what? we do something completely different than the rest of the agencies. We focus on customer satisfaction. Matter of fact, my goal is to give you so much information for you to be confident and for you to be comfortable and for you to give us an opportunity, versus there's a lot of other agencies that all they care about is giving you numbers. They give you numbers and they leave it up to you. Well, guess what? We actually help you and we guide you and we advise you on what's the best option, but we help you and guide you through information, not through the numbers. The numbers, we have the lowest options. You don't have to worry about that. But the most important thing for us is information. The more knowledgeable you are, the more comfortable you are, the more confident you are, the more willing to make a decision and to give us an opportunity. So give us an opportunity. We're completely different. I'm completely different. I'm committed, devoted to making sure that we help you resolve your needs. So use this tool, closing tool. Sell yourself. What do you offer? Not only as a representative, but also what does a company offer versus everybody else, and why should they give us an opportunity?